Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And salutation and much love to y'all came out there pushing out his word in truth and sincerity. This is the brother Ash, Great Millstone, Tampa. Back with another walk and talk, Lord's willing is edifying and exhorting to the hopeful elect. And I'm just going to go and through the spirit. It was storming this morning about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. Thunderstorms just pop out of nowhere. Shit, the lightning strikes was, I don't know where it hit, but it was like right next to my house. Like once I saw the light, the house shook, and then you heard the sound. That's how close it was. But that had a topic come to mind. You know, the storm is approaching. All right, in this case, I'm speaking on the storm of wrath of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, the tempest. All right, we can see it approaching. All right, what are you supposed to do when you see the storm approaching? You're supposed to prepare. You know, that's why you got the weatherman. Tells you weeks out before you even start to see the sky change. Right now, you know, they're able to tell you, oh, look, a hurricane is headed this way. You got a week, 2 weeks to prepare, or a couple days to prepare. Well, that's what you're supposed to be doing spiritually, okay? Seeking the Lord, all right? The scriptures say, seek ye the Lord while he may be found, all right? You want to prepare before the storm comes. You know, you board up the windows, you get the bags of sand, you know, get your canned goods. You know, just speaking carnally, this is what people do to prepare for storms. Well, you know, spiritually, you need to seek the Lord, man. You don't prepare when the storms, here it is, there's 150 mile an hour winds, and you're trying to board up the windows. You know, you're trying to go to the store to get stuff. Everything gonna be closed. And that's how it's gonna be. You know, referring to the virgins, the wise virgins and the unwise virgins. All right, it's gonna be too late. Once you run out of oil, we not giving you none of our oil. All right, go to the Matthew 25 says, go to the sellers and buy. It's gonna be too late. All right, so you need to prepare. You need to be preparing now. All right, getting in that right mindset of what's to come. You need to realize what days are ahead of us, man. Some evil, perilous times are coming, are already here, but they're going to continue to get worse. Every day that goes by is another day closer to the return of the Lord, and it's going to get more evil and evil. All right, the people are going to get worse. Evil men's waxing worse and worse. The conditions are going to get worse. It ain't going to be all amenities and, you know, these dainties that everyone has here in America. There's going to be survival of the fittest very soon. And if you don't have Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai on your side, you're going to be out here to fend for yourself. All right, because the scriptures say even the mighty men shall cry there bitterly. Very soon, people are going to get drafted off to World War III. All right, the mark of the beast is going to be mandated to continue to partake in society. Because without it, you won't be able to buy or sell anything. And, you know, we've gone into all the other BS that Esau's going to use it for, you know, digital ID. Everything's going to be digital. So life is about to change as you know it. And you need to foresee these things. The scriptures say a prudent man foreseeth evil and he hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. So you need to, do you foresee what's coming? And where are you going to hide yourself? Well, you got to run to the strong tower, which is the name of the Lord. All right, you need to accept reality that it ain't going to be comfortable in these last days. You're going to really be tested. The hour of temptation is upon us. All right, you're not just going to be sipping pina coladas on a hammock, you know, as everybody else is, you know, being tempted. Now the men of the Lord they have been promised that they're going to be eating and drinking and rejoicing, but hey, you need to be working for that. And we don't know what's going to happen to you prior to that. Before you get to that stage, the Lord's going to test you. You know, you got to pass the test before you get them rewards, because the rewards will begin on this side. The ultimate reward is going to be salvation, of course. But hey, the Lord's going to start to give us our benefits even before we get delivered. He's going to grant spiritual powers, going to grant you the ability to eat in the midst of a famine while people are starving to death. The prophets of the Lord are going to be eating and drinking. And then second Ezra says that we're going to have abundance, and the heathen shall envy us and not be able to do nothing. But again, if you're not preparing, if you're not fighting for this reward, if you're not fighting for these benefits, you're not going to receive them. You know, this is just like they got scholarships for people to go to college or university for free. But what you have to apply, and you're competing. You know, there's all these other people that are trying to get the same scholarship, but it's only awarded to one or a few in some cases. In this case, it's going to be for the elect. Well, many are called, few are chosen. Make that calling and election sure. You know, you got to put in the work if you want to receive these benefits, man. And guess what? Knowing part of getting the benefits is suffering. All right, suffering with your house side, being persecuted, being reviled for his name. Okay, and it begins now. Again, the storm of wrath and havoc, judgment is coming. The sky is ominous. All right, like the Yahushua say, ye hypocrites. You can discern the sky and the times, right? But you can't discern the times we're in. Oh, you can discern the skies, the wind bloweth, and the rain's coming. But you can't discern that we're in the last days, because a lot of people aren't even measuring the times diligently. And that's part of coming back to the Lord and, preparing. So we know where we're at. And we know where we're at, because we're measuring the times. And we see that the end times are speaking. The end prophecies are here. And it's only going to get worse and worse. All right, for the wicked out here, because ultimately the Lord's going to deliver his elect from the said perils. All right. They're going to be, protected by the angels, pursuing the Psalms 34. The Lord campeth round about them that fear him. Give me 1 second. So we got to be in this mindset, man, of preparing. All right. And I'm not talking about you need to be able to lift a small school bus, because you go to the gym every day. That ain't going to save you. Although bodily exercise profits little, you need to worry about building, working out the spiritual muscles. Go to the spiritual gym. And of course, brothers go to the gym. I try to go as much as I can throughout the week, get my daily walks in with the dog. But I know that ain't going to save me. That ain't going to deliver me. What's going to deliver us is our faith. Trusting in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Because the scriptures say even the most feeble among us is going to be as King David. So, the Lord is the one that fights for us at the end of the day. But if you're not, putting on the armor now, the spiritual armor, the helmet of salvation, the shield, picking up that shield of faith, then you're going to be through out here, man. I don't care how much weight you can lift, how much you can deadlift 1,000 pounds. You're still going to be destroyed by a missile if you don't fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and you end up taking that chip. All the muscles didn't do nothing for you. All right, we need to be on you're storing up your riches in heaven. All right, storing up canned goods is all cool and all, but that ain't gonna save you either. You got 82,000 cans of tuna. That's not gonna do much for you in that day. All right, when people are out here cutthroat, invading one another for the lack of bread and for great tribulation, what are you gonna do then? All right, you might not even be at your little storage unit bunker, your bug out kit. So you're gonna end up not even using that anyway. But if you trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, anything is possible. All right, through Yahushai, all things are possible. So that's what you need to worry about, serving the Lord. So these miracles and these wondrous works will be done for you so you can deliver all the said perils that are going to be coming for the wicked, because all these things that are coming are ultimately for the wicked. You just have to endure and get through it, because the scriptures say 1,000 on one side, 10,000 on the other side, but it shall not come nigh upon thee. These things are for the wicked. You just need to have the mental fortitude, all right, in the faith, to be able to endure through these things and not fold, not give in unto the beast in his image and receive his mark. Because if you do that, you're ultimately saying you don't have trust in the Lord. You rather obey Esau, Edom, which is the devil. That's what you're saying. You're a Satanist. But yeah, man, prepare for what's to come. It's only going to get worse as the storm approaches. All right, worse and worse it gets until it's full-blown hurricane wind is. All right, and that's where we're at. So with that, Lord's will is edifying and exhorting to the hopeful elect to continue to push and endure to the end. Like Mark 13:13 says, he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. So with that, shalom.